Hey guys, I hope y'all's having a great day today. In today's video, we're going to be going over what it takes to get maps put into mod.io. Now, this is not a tutorial video, so do not get it confused. I actually had the opportunity very recently in one of my streams to talk to one of the map developers and actually pick his brain as to what goes into getting these maps into mod.io and why certain maps have not made an appearance. I am a very big FD fan, so I love to do the FD maps on channel. But as we all know, a lot of the FD maps are not on mod.io at the current moment, so console players can enjoy them with us. But after talking to him, I now understand more of what goes into making these maps as well as what it takes to get them into CarX. So I hope this is informative for you guys and it answers some of the questions that I know some of you out there probably have. But before we hop into the video, please sure to drop a like on the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. I really do think I might get into doing more interviews with different people in the community and just asking them, you know, how do they do different things in the community, whether it be modded maps, modded cars, different things like that. So if you guys want more of this, be sure to let me know in the comment section below. Another thing before we hop into the video, I do want to apologize in advance. The quality might not be 100% the best. This is a saved VOD from my Twitch, so the quality isn't really there. But I will make sure next time when I have these conversations, I record it so it's of a better quality for you guys. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Developers team, but just don't be fooled by that. Zigzag is the only one guy who's really working here. Like
Yeah.
he's only one who is responding to everyone, etc. And currently there was some shit there, not a step-by-step, tools, assets. I saw some shit that like kind of spreadsheet which showed who is making what. Oh yeah, maps in
Okay.
progress. That's it. And if you go into this, uh, there is a list of guys who are creating currently some maps. As you see,
Mhm.
Formula Drift Atlanta is being created, St.
Okay.
Louis is being
St. Louis,
created,
Utah,
Ferropolis is being created, and also I am creating right now the
World
World
Stadium.
Stadium, which is known probably from the Formula Drift.
Yes.
Also the Trackwood from Drift Masters,
Yes, I remember
and
that. We were
as you
actually
see, there
just
is
on that
a
one earlier.
yeah. So there is a group of people who are working on this. Also, the Polish map from the uh, Drift Masters, the
Oh,
Toruń
the
IFA
stadium.
Arena,
Yes.
Yeah.
and that's all that is right now happening. Uh,
Which
there
is
there is
nice.
not there isn't a full list of this,
Mhm.
but as you know, oh, and if it has something like that that's submitted and pending, it means that on mod.io it was accepted and it's waiting for its conversion to the Xbox and PlayStation. Like
Okay.
as you see right now, one of my maps is waiting,
Yes.
and it has been not approved, but it's a kind of foolish thing because the map visibility is public,
Yeah.
so the track is like waiting for a change to the console. As you see, one of the moderators has already
Downloaded it.
opened this track, and
Yes.
probably next week you'll see it.
Okay. Which is nice though, because now I can explain this to the viewers and stuff. Because one of the things I mainly do on my channel, and actually my bro Spectre as well, we mainly do the competition tracks, FD tracks, and stuff like that.
Have to
And
say, I know you since VDS.
yes. Well, yeah,
I know
even the
what you do.
VDS tracks, yes. So we do a lot of those tracks, and it's just a question that we get asked on a regular because console players want to be able to drive them after seeing us drive them for so long. So it's just like that anticipation of, are they getting the console? But at least we'll be able to tell them now, okay, the maps are in development. This is what they kind of have to go through. It gives us more of an insight to say we can tell the community, because the community at times feels like they still don't know nothing because not like an average person in the community might not have access to ask one of the map developers themselves, like how I can ask you to say, okay, why is it taking so long, what goes into it, and a lot of them just feel
Yeah.
like they're left in the dark.
Yeah, like I try to respond for every comment that I have on Mod.io because, like, it's a kind of respect for the people who are using my maps. But
Yeah.
yeah, I got also the questions when are the Drift Masters maps are coming or something like that, and I have to
Yes.
respond that it's a kind of hobby for me. So when I have time, like this week, is the first day for me that I have time to sit down and do some of my maps. The next week I'm going on holiday to Greece, so I don't
Yeah,
have
you won't
time
have
for it.
time.
But when I come back, I will maybe make some. So
Yes.
that's why it's not a job for us.
Yeah, which that is one of the things that I do try and explain to them is a lot of you lot do it in your free time. So I'm just happy that at least now we can explain that to them, and at least we know like I could kind of give them heads up to say yes, a lot of the FD tracks you guys want to do because I did see Utah, so you was gonna start working on Wall, Atlanta, a lot of those tracks that they want to do, they're gonna be able to do in the future. They just gotta give it a little bit more time,
Yeah,
which is just the question that we get asked the most.
I I think so. Like the topic of these maps became a main talk of the heated debate. So
Yeah.
among every channels, like the Kino ones, the ZML, no one is talking about the Kino maps. Everyone is talking about when the next map is coming to the Modaio.
Yeah. Which, because like console is like I feel like console players have just the most anticipation for it because they've never had it before, and it allows them to drift with a lot of the streamers that are doing it. Because I know me, I've been doing PC only maps, I think for about a year now. Once I got my PC, I was like, okay, I got tired of the normal CarX tracks. We're only gonna do like FD map stuff like that. So I have console viewers that have been watching the channel for over a year, that have been wanting to play these maps, and then they got modded maps, and they didn't get the maps they want. So that's what I always gotta ask. When's the FD maps coming? When's more FD maps coming? And different things like that.
Yeah.
No,
Like
no, I appreciate that.
it takes people to make this track. Like if you have a guy that loves Formula Drift, he'll create these tracks. Like
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do some of the Formula Drift Japan tracks, and uh, we mostly depend on the Assetto Corsa library. If
Yes.
someone has made the Assetto Corsa mod, we convert it into the CarX, but still, some of the tracks are in the
Condition.
horrible state, and we
Yeah.
have to just work it out from the beginning just to make a track.
That's
Also,
good
the
though.
level of skill.
That too. It will take some longer than others depending on the skill level.
Yeah, it will take a very long time to create tracks. Like if I want to create right now the track wood from the Drift Masters, I will have to make almost this track from scratch
Okay.
because it is in the horrible like the condition. It doesn't have textures. It's completely glitched. It has some holes in the ground, and I just want to give you something that will be suitable for you.
Okay, so I've got this question for you because I'm reading chat. I think Shun was also probably talking to the person in the CarX chat in the game
Yeah.
right now, and I actually think Malik asked this earlier for your newest one, which has the top line stuff on it. It's pretty much Okayama. I think a few people wonder how come you went with this layout for Okayama instead of like the original version that is in the GFF Discord, so the Kino version of it that I know got the GDA guys also had put onto Steam Workshop. Because this version has a bit of a shorter run up and different things. I think it's just catching
Yeah.
some players a bit off guard because they must have spawned in expecting it to be the, I would say, normal Okayama, and it's a slightly different layout. So I know that's what the person right now is asking in chat. How come it was this? You decided to go with this version instead of the other version.
Uh, like I decided just to shorten just this because you mainly talk about the start, yeah, which
Yeah.
is done. Done. So I shortened it because the CarX comparing to Assetto Corsa has way shorter time to accelerate from 0 to 100. There is
Okay.
like a different physics to it, and I decided just not to make a fucking rocket ship from the start to the 200 kilometers per hour and then initiate
Yeah.
because people would kill themselves in the non-gripped cars because when we talk about the professional maps, we only think about players which are
Actually
having
doing
like
competition tracks.
yeah, the video, the Russian
VDS,
video
VDL
setups like
drivers,
me,
yeah.
or the old VDS setups like you or some of people you play with have, and that's why I decided just to make tracks that are suitable for everyone. Because when you come to Okayama, everyone can initiate. But
Yeah.
if there was a start from the almost end of the pit lane, we would have a fucking rocket ship and everyone would go to the grass. So in my opinion, there's no sense.
No, I actually can understand that because that's what I've learned, and I can honestly completely understand that. And it's actually nice because you're still looking out for the console players, because I have seen it myself, taking players who don't usually do certain FD maps and taking them to the FD maps. They do tend to struggle. I actually dealt with it early. We did a Long Beach lobby, and it was like two new drivers that you could tell have never done Long Beach, and they kept hitting the walls and different things like that. So it's actually
Yeah,
nice that
like
you're
you
still
have,
keeping that in mind for the
yeah,
console players.
like you have to cure the community from driving 90s. I mean,
Yeah.
like every disease can be cured, so in my opinion, 90s also can.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that. I agree with you there.
Uh, yeah, so that's why I make tracks. Also, I always test them. I have some guys from Poland who are the participants in the VDL league,
Yeah.
also like me, and we just hop on the track and test it for a few hours just to get the zones right and the lines okay. So that's why there is another answer to to your question why tracks take so long to get to the console and PC. It's because I test them to make sure that I deliver a high quality product, not a glitched track, not a track with messed up zones,
Yeah.
because waiting for an update will take longer than fixing it before releasing.
Yeah, no, and that's actually a good thing. I'm not lie. I don't think I've any of the tracks that you've put into the game because I usually try them. Like every time a new track drops into competition track, we would go on my stream and try them. And I don't think I've ever had an issue with any of your tracks. Like it's always a high quality track once you drop it into mod diet, which is really good.
Wait for the Okumi Buki.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely ready for more.